Welcome everybody to Two Drunk Dudes in a Gun Room.
Brought to you by Sabahe Army Entertainment.
This is Don.
And Doug.
Hey, I've been looking at guns again, man.
So I seen you share that 500 with me.
Ooh, yeah.
Did you ever shoot one?
I have not.
Oh my lord. Woo.
Yeah.
They're a hell of a gun to shoot.
I believe it.
And I don't know if I ever hit we were shooting across a little pond when I shot those.
Yeah.
Woo. That's a hell of a gun, man. When you put alternative season on there, woo!
Yeah. Yep. I was looking at that. I wanted a 10 mil, but I think a buddy of mine's got me changing, and I think I'm gonna build a 45 seater.
What?
A 45 seater.
Sorry, I'm making noise. Get some ammo here. There's some ammo for that bitch.
Wow. It's a lot of powder.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to compare it to the 45 70 right there, I mean, it's wider.
Yeah.
Almost as fucking long, you know.
Yeah.
It's it was a hell of a gun to shoot though, man. I loved it. Loved it.
Yeah.
But nothing you'd carry, that's for damn sure.
Oh no. Well,
Dirty Harry gun or something.
I think I'm gonna get me a little subcompact too. Something I can use with a pocket holster.
Yeah, I thought about that too.
You know, I've been
James swears by that Kimber 9 he's got. He says he walks around, he just puts it in his back pocket and fucking.
Yeah.
And he said he loves it. Loves it.
I was looking at the
pay for the name though.
I was looking at the Smith and Wesson bodyguard. It looks like a nice little gun.
I don't
really care for the Ruger subcompacts.
I haven't shot it yet.
The Superstore had the Hellcat on sale.
Really?
Thought about that too. $4.99.
Ain't bad.
No.
Ain't bad. Yeah, I'm still looking for a little 45. I want 45.
Yeah.
Not the 1911.
Well, if I do that 45 Super, it will be a 1911.
Well, yeah, 1911. Don't get me wrong; they're awesome to own and shit. Just not to carry.
Well, yeah, I'm just carrying it for like bear. I've got this urge, man. I want to go on an elk hunt in like Wyoming.
Usually you got oh shit. So buddy of Brad usually goes every year
to Wyoming.
Yeah. Well, he's got family there too.
Oh, okay.
But you have to put in for it,
right?
And you got to win,
right?
And he didn't get it this year. And like he's went since I've known him, he's been there every year. Butch usually goes with him, and none of them got the draws this year.
Hmm.
And he said you could also go to Utah and shit. He says he hates Utah. Every time he goes, there's just so many people. So many people. He says he just said fuck it. And he's gonna try to go to Florida now. And I was like, good luck. Hope it's dried out by then.
What's he gonna do down in Florida?
I don't know. Swim with sharks.
I say he ain't gonna elk hunt.
I mean, you ain't got to go far to swim with sharks right now. Just out your back door.
Well, I mean, remember when Katrina hit? I mean, there was gators fucking swimming down the damn river.
Yeah.
Ain't like Florida don't have it.
I mean, talking about hunting and shit though, how was the hunting trip today?
Not bad.
Did the squirrels deceive you again today?
One of them about fucked up.
One of them about fucked up.
Yeah. He was playing peekaboo behind a tree. I took out half the tree.
Okay. Okay.
He poked his head around that bitch.
All right.
I said, I've been here for fucking 3 hours. I'm squeezing the trigger.
What happened to the other one though?
The other one ran off.
Yeah? Why did it run off?
Because I'm fucking fat and they see me. Ain't no trees back there I'm hiding behind.
Where was this at?
Out towards Leonardwood.
Okay.
Past Doolittle.
You still got cameras out there?
Potosi now.
Oh, okay. So you moved them all down there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah. I now have a climber and a blind.
Were they all gray squirrels?
The one that ran off was gray. The one that fucking got lucky that the gun fucking didn't fire.
I got a gray squirrel the other day.
Did you?
Mhm.
With your car?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ran that motherfucker right over.
Yeah.
You know,
There you
I
go.
was thinking about you too. I was like, damn, if Don was here.
Yeah, I've seen worse things this week. So I got a Facebook message from Sean's son as he was holding a squirrel, and it said, "Here's to you, Don."
Oh, the little one, the
Yeah.
little dude,
His
little
boy.
dude got one.
Yeah, pretty good, nice.
Oh,
He shot
man.
it right in the head with 22.
I'm gonna. You know what? Darlene sent that one picture from Steve's mom
Yeah,
and said, "Hey, look at this."
yeah, yeah, yeah.
One of these days, man. One of these days. Where's he gonna be shooting in the backyard, and one's gonna pop his head out. Next thing you know, my neighbor's garage is gonna get hit.
I'm telling you, if I don't even know why, I don't know why my gun's doing it, and I need to take it apart because the cycling I get, you know, those shotguns are notorious for not cycling well until like a million rounds has gone through them. But that's not the issue I'm having.
Hold on. You took that squirrel hunting?
That's all I got.
You cut that fucking squirrel in half.
That's not my problem. That sounds like a you problem, not a me problem.
I thought you took your fucking like 17 or something.
No,
Or
no.
what the fuck?
I still got the turkey choke on it too.
You could have hit the motherfucker and never knew it.
I might.
Where'd he go?
No, I know I missed him because he fucking climbed up into the tree.
Laughing, threw acorns at you.
No, he fucking tried jumping because I came around the tree and I pulled the gun back up and all I heard was click. So you motherfucker, man. That was the expensive ammo too.
I had a chipmunk once. Me and Stevie were out hunting. We got bored because we weren't seeing anything. It's like, it's kind of like your hunting trip.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, here's a chipmunk coming running across the tree. We both fucking shot, and all we seen was hair just go. I was like, I think we got it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I woke up
It's terrible.
I woke up one of those moods, man. Even my dog was pissing me off. I took my meds, grabbed my gun, and I went to go fucking get out in the woods for a while.
It happens.
People were irritating me.
It happens. And then the squirrel laughed at you.
I can deal with that
That's
better.
pretty good.
I can deal with that better than people.
So, like, that was today, right?
Yeah, it's today.
Yeah, that was today. That's a good getaway though. Out in the woods. How were the ticks? The sea ticks? They weren't that bad. I was waiting for like get the first good frost
Yeah,
to fucking kill them all.
yeah. I tell you, when it warmed up, the mosquitoes was out there, but I went ahead and sprayed my clothes again with some more permethrin because they were starting to land on me. So
Yeah,
it's
might
been
have
about
to do
2
that
months.
before the gigging.
Yeah,
Might have to do it. I mean, it'd be all right if you stay in the boat this time. Stay in the boat.
I'll stay in the boat.
Stay in the boat. Stay in the boat. So, man. So, did you know that last shotgun we dipped, the one absolutely fucking I loved. That dude said that he got offered $900 for that thing.
you should have took it.
That's
I would have bought another one and had us redip it for that price.
it kind of makes you think. Well, number one, did we really? Because I know we did an excellent job on
Dude,
this gun.
it was amazing.
It was amazing. But at the same time, I'm thinking, damn, we're good. Was like that fucking shotgun you can pick up for $400.
Yeah.
And
it's a Rock Island.
it's an AR Rock Island, or AR-12 body anyway.
VR80.
It's like even if you add it up, you still would have made $200.
Yeah.
If the gun was $400, and
you spent another $100 on the butt stock to change the butt stock.
Oh yeah, that's right. He did buy another butt stock.
So there's $500.
He could have threw the old one back on there, so it's still $400 plus $250 for dipping it, and then he still would have made out and could have went and bought another one. They did the same fucking thing. Hey, anybody else want to buy this shit for $900?
Yeah.
Make me want to run out and fucking get one, but I don't know if I believe him or not.
Well, I mean, even still, I can't imagine that's the going price.
You never know though.
No, you don't.
We the people, man. I mean, there's a bunch of patriots out there.
Yeah,
but it was my favorite one.
Yeah, I liked it too, man.
So, man, I just you know, I can't wait for people to want to get more guns done.
What about that urn?
I don't know, man. Aunt Tina's crazy. You know, she didn't buy it yet. So it made me, if I buy the urn, will you guys dip it? Well, we'll dip anything, right?
Yeah.
I don't. You just tell us what the fuck pattern you want. We'll get the some bitch dip. But I hope Uncle Jerry's not in the urn when we dip it.
Yeah, I hope not too, man.
So,
Or he's gonna need to wear trunks.
but it made me think. It's like, where's Uncle Jerry at now? Is he still in the box in the shed or something? I
Yeah,
mean,
that's what that was my
I'm
question.
just like,
I was like, is he just gonna like hang out on the side while we dip it, or
well, that's possible.
we're just gonna pour him
They
in
give
there?
them to you in a box,
Right.
you know. So they'll give it to you in a box.
Well,
And,
well, she don't need to send us Jerry.
well, no, I don't. Yeah, no.
We don't need spectators, man.
So I mean, kind of like my old man passed last year, right? And I went, and he got cremated, and my old man got divided amongst 3 kids, pretty much, right? So my box is downstairs. But before I left Georgia, my sister had her, I guess, and my brother split my mom's ashes. Well, you know, me and my mom never really got along. And she's like, "You're taking some. You're taking some." And she put she put mom in a plastic bag, right? She said, "You're taking them." And I can just see my dad right now up there, just looking down on me, saying, "You motherfucker," because I threw her ashes in the bag inside his box. So I put them back together again. He's up there.
So death do us part. We're supposed to be apart.
He's up there fucking cussing my ass out now.
We're supposed to be fucking, I served my sentence. So death do us apart. I thought you were gonna say you threw her out the fucking window or some shit. Fucking flushed her at a fucking rest area, fucking bathroom.
Oh, that's it. Because I told my sister, no, I really don't want her ass. I was just like, I mean, that's just the no. And then all of a sudden, fucking my daughter was with us, Kirsten, and she's like, "Yes, you're gonna take some of mine. You're gonna take." I was like, "What the?"
Are they still together?
They're still down there.
Together.
They're still down there
In the
together. Until I have not purchased an urn yet, man. I guess I need to get an urn, and we need a different urn for Dad.
Sure.
All right, and I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do with the other ashes, so we'll figure it out.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll talk about that later. I don't know.
Tupperware.
It's not like salt and pepper. You can't mix the shit together, can you?
Put them in a Tupperware container.
Tupperware?
Yeah. One of those dollar ones from Dollar Tree or some shit.
Oh. And dip that?
No, just
like
put them in there. Put them in there while we're dipping it. You know,
him? I ain't gonna do that to him.
So you're gonna buy another urn.
He's not.
He's in a box.
He's in a box right now.
Oh, I thought he was in an urn. Okay.
Oh no.
So you do have to buy an urn.
I have to.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I have to. Yeah. I just don't know what I'm gonna do with the other ashes that are in there.
Oh, so you're not gonna do 2 urns?
I mean, they're kind of still separated, just in the same box.
That's too close for comfort.
No, I'm not doing another urn.
Yeah.
There's a pet cemetery out back. My neighbor, he buried a bunch of, or not my neighbor, the guy that used to own this house told me the bricks out there are his pet cemetery.
That's better than what I thought you was gonna say. I was gonna say, well, we do got the range. Panner night or some shit.
Oh.
We're going to hell.
Oh. I bless this wood line with.
Oh man, I'm not gonna be cremated because you ain't shooting my ass.
I'll be cremated. So Oh man, damn. What about the people that get cremated and buried? It kind of defeats the purpose, don't it?
I'm a firm believer. There's a there's always a reason behind my decisions.
Well, you gonna get buried?
Yeah.
So later on, when we get flooded out and shit, your body floats back to the top and down the fucking mountainside.
You mean to tell me that if there was a 0.00001% that the apocalypse actually happened, you wouldn't want to come back and fuck some people up? I got a list of motherfuckers I want to bite. I ain't taking that chance. You ain't coming back if you're ashes. What, am I going to come back ugly? I'm fucking ugly alive. So it don't fucking matter. There's a list of motherfuckers I would bite. Hell yeah.
I don't even know where to go from there right now. I don't even know how. Oh, you brought up the urn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, we were talking about Sabaya Army Customs, right? About dipping hydrographics.
Yeah, hydrographics on zombies.
Oh, speaking of zombies, right?
See?
So, hey, so you keep on ringing shit in my head here. So, like that, we need to take down that the fucking deer skull up here, and fucking we need to dip that just to test it out.
Did you see the video I sent you, right?
Well, yeah, I did, but I don't give a fuck about them. It's us dipping it.
I know that.
But this is what I want to do though. This is what I want to do though. I'm gonna prime her up, right? I'm gonna base coat for this bitch is gonna be fucking glow in the dark thing.
Mm.
Then I'm gonna go with like a black and white, some black and white, whether it's a subdued flag or that when we dip it'll have to be just right. Either it's gonna be a subdued flag because it'll be black and then clear, so it'll show through all that clear, right?
Okay.
Either that or some type of like marble pattern where it's still like black and white.
Okay.
Right. Or digital camo.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah, that I like to test that glow in the dark shit. Sounds fun.
Might as well, right?
So that sounds like some good shit to experiment with.
Oh yeah. So I figured that, and depending, it still be. I don't know if it'll be gloss coated matte finish on that, but I'm gonna take her down tomorrow and prep her so we can dip. I'll probably dip it this weekend or something or sometime.
Okay.
So just let you know, yeah. And that'll be our first one. Oh, and then yeah, talking to Brad. Brad's got cow skulls we can practice on too. He said he's got plenty of them in his ranch.
Okay. Time to bring him in.
I told him bring him in. He's gonna bring them in. Probably with the boxes he said he'd bring to us fucking like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still ain't got those.
No, I still ain't got them. So, but we'll probably have to go by there anyway because we offer free labor. There's gonna be a cow at the end of that free labor.
Did he?
Mm-mm.
He hasn't offered yet.
No, sir. But that's a different idea. I thought I'd throw it out there.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun.
Hey, hell, it might even work on a rifle. Oh, Randy Face sending us a rifle stock.
That Chinese one?
Yes. Why? You want to do it?
No, we'll do it.
We'll do anything. I told him we'll do anything. Just don't be.
It needs to be resurfaced.
That's what primary film's for.
And Bondo?
Oh, sorry, I had to leave.
That thing looked like it was in the war.
Well, it probably was.
It probably was.
I don't know what the fuck it was, but it probably was. You're right. What else?
Mm.
What else? Yeah.
So let me ask you this. let me spark your imagination, right? Because it does make me wonder, right? What do you think? Let's say World War III does kick off 15 years from now.
Oh man, you took a dive, man. We were talking about hydrographics. We were talking about dead people.
Yeah,
They're
but
talking about like,
well,
Randy's.
this is about the time frame that the apocalypse could come back. So my question would be, what do you think the futuristic soldier? What do you think the futuristic war is going to be like? Do you think it's going to be an unmanned war?
Well, I don't think it's zombies crawling out of the ground.
No, I'm talking like for real, like that nuke that
For real. For real.
yeah, like that nuke that the Russians was talking that just randomly left shore.
Oh, the drone
Yeah.
with the atomic bomb or
Yeah,
whatever the
I
fuck
mean-
it was with the 1,600-foot fucking tidal wave.
There ain't no person in a plane hitting a button on that one. I mean, that's all done without a person being anywhere around. So think about this. When you call for fire and that predator comes around, that guy is in the United States flying that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think we'll get to the point that there won't be any like humans fighting the war?
It's possible. No, it's possible. Weren't they testing like the remotes on like M1s and shit like
Oh
that?
yeah, yeah.
You know? So I mean it's always possible a dude in Colorado is gonna be sitting in some fucking dungeon somewhere and he's gonna be operating M1 on a battlefield. But you're blinded once cameras take it out,
Yeah, it's just weird. Like, how do you know who won?
I mean, look at the Ukraine war, right? Well, I mean, they're operating a bunch of drones with
Right.
grenades, fucking dropping fucking grenades and mortar rounds on people.
Right.
That's how they're winning. They're fucking really good at this shit too.
With-
You know?
But at least this with this war, you can still tell who wins. You know,
Boy, just shut the fuck up, man.
How-
Because
if you're just
No,
a bunch of
honestly,
robots out there, how do you know who
no,
wins?
shut the fuck up. Because like we've just fought a war for fucking what, 2 decades, right? 2 decades? Is a decade 10 years? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't
what? We don't know who won.
win. I can tell you who didn't.
They
win.
lost more people than we did,
They did lose more people, but we didn't stop terrorism.
but we gave them, billions of dollars worth of equipment.
Right. We aided terrorism. We didn't stop terrorism. The whole war, what was the war called? War against terrorism. Bitch, there's still terrorism.
Global war.
Yeah.
Squat.
Right. And we left like a wet twat.
It went from what to twat.
Yeah. So I mean, you can tell who won. It wasn't fucking us.
No, I don't think it was them either.
They got their country back and a bunch of shit, and they got recognized as a real government. We literally put the Taliban in charge of a country.
To fight ISIS. We started.
How fucked up is this world?
Yeah, no, absolutely. You're right.
So I mean,
Yeah.
it really baffles me, man, to think about at some point it may be Call of Duty. That private that
So like
fucking went,
if you had to like do it all over again, you're a fucking like 18-year-old booger picker that just fucking graduated high school. Dude, how cool would it be just to join the army and work remote controls out of a fucking dungeon in Colorado?
well, I could tell you. Let's ask this a different way.
Oh,
Knowing if you could go back to the age of 18 and knowing what war was like when you were over there, would you rather sit in Colorado operating some sort of remote control, or would you still rather be there? Because I know what I would do. See, that makes the question tougher because now you know what it's like when you was there versus not having to go there and you can still take your hour coffee break or whatever.
I still liked it over there.
I did too.
And I got my hour coffee break over there.
I'd rather go.
Yeah.
I'd rather boots on ground.
Yeah.
I'd go back.
Yeah, because I'm not a gamer either, so
I'm not either.
yeah, like so it doesn't hurt me to go back.
It's those moments of adrenaline.
I mean, you can't pass up the MRE crackers.
fuck the crackers, dude. They got fruit that you have to add water
Well,
to.
back then it was yeah, no, the fruit, yeah, the omelet.
Yeah. Oh, green eggs and
Oh
ham.
my lord. And the good Tabasco sauce back then. They
Yeah.
went away from it.
Now they got green.
I don't know what it's in a little like Taco Bell fucking thing.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, they got rid of the little bottle. You don't get the little bottle anymore.
People were hitting people with them.
So it's like a little antique too. Man.
Yeah.
You know, too bad I didn't save any.
I mean, the original
Not the
MREs
fucking-
from when I came in, that's how you could tell if the MRE is even any good. Was look at the Tabasco sauce. If it was green, you threw the MRE away. Then they came out with green. You know how many MREs I threw away until I realized they came out.
MREs.
Yeah, MREs that they actually came out with green Tabasco sauce. When they first came out, I didn't know they put green Tabasco. I was like, well, that was green. I threw it away. I didn't know it was supposed to be green.
It made everything like if the MRE tastes like shit, the Tabasco sauce just made it taste even that much better.
It fixed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they got rid of the dehydrated fruit shit though a long time ago.
Yeah.
Did you really fucking add water? Or did you just eat it? I was
ate
about
it.
to say I just ate it. I didn't even add water. That was kind of
My
gross.
my spit was water. That was as close as it got.
What the fuck, man? And they were like a dark brown package back then too, weren't they?
Oh yeah.
And they're like really like there's like 50 fucking flavors now, ain't there?
Yeah, and there's like vegetarian and all that shit. I'm telling you, that's kind of where the topic was going. I mean, the army changed so much from the time we came in
Yeah.
to the time we left. Imagine what our grandkids' grandkids are going to be serving.
Yeah.
It's gonna be crazy.
I know
man.
we rat fucked our fucking MREs
Oh, yeah.
before we left. We like took out everything we knew we'd eat, and the rest of it's like I'll eat a bug before I eat this shit.
Yep. Yep. The M&Ms and the fucking Tootsie Rolls were the first two things to fucking go.
What was that fucking hard candy like?
And the cheese.
Lifesavers? What was that? Charms.
Yeah, Charms.
Charms.
Yep. And the fucking cheese.
Yeah, man. We had a fucked up young adulthood there.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it wasn't fucked up. I enjoyed it. Because what would you rather have? One of the old MREs, or I'm thinking we're on an outpost right now, right? Would you take an MRE over that shit they would bring you in them fucking mermites?
Yeah.
That shit was in a plastic mermite, supposed to keep it hot, right? But by the time it makes it to you, you open it up and it's fucking cold and just like, what is this?
Yep. No. And all that fucking food really was sea rats. So it was fucking already in a can. They just dropped in boiling water, boiled the can, opened it up, and threw it in a fucking plastic tote and let it fucking get cold.
Mm.
And then like you'd go in the tents and some asshole would leave the fucking lid halfway on the motherfucker.
Yep.
So it's hard telling what's floating in there.
Yep. And then you open it up and like flies.
Yeah.
And this is I bring up Outpost a lot, but Outpost we had piss tubes.
Yeah.
So what flies in the piss tubes that you just pissed in? What flies in the piss tube and flies out and lands everywhere near you?
Yep. So when we took over Kandahar, when the war first began, that's what we had. We found at the dump, because outside the airport area it was just a big ass Afghani dump site. We found an old telephone booth. So we turned that into a shitter. So where you sit, we just cut a hole in it, put a fucking seat on it, cut the backs out of it, and threw little half 55-gallon drums in the back.
Yep.
And then hung up signs that said, "Don't piss where you shit."
Yep.
And you'd take your morning shit, you'd walk out, and 3 feet down on the ground would be a fucking
temple.
Yep. Or a fucking tube.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then about every fucking month and a half, you'd have to fucking dig a new one and move them.
It wasn't a tent pole. It was a fucking
PVC pipe.
Camouflage stick. That we used to put up the camouflage. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
The hollow ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. They just killed me. In places like that too. Iraq, Afghanistan, shit. We tell the new guys, hope you don't sleep with your mouth open. And they'd be just like, "What are you talking about?" Oh, you'll find out. Next thing you know, they're sleeping with their mouth open and flies flying in their mouth and shit. It's just like,
Yeah, and I always put
he's gonna test positive for something.
Yep. I put my fucking I always put my uniform in my sleeping bag with me.
Oh yeah.
That motherfucker. I am not putting on fucking pants and shit with some of the critters over. The boots, I always took my chances. I'd leave the boots down and I'd shake them, dump them like this before I'd put them on every morning.
You kind of had to though.
Yeah.
You kind of had to. I had a guy in Campbell, lieutenant, matter of fact, would not get out of his fucking sleeping bag. It's like, is this fucker still sleeping? What's going on? So we went in the tent and checked it out. He was awake. Throughout the night, sometimes there was a rattlesnake trying to find warmth.
Oh, no shit.
Slithered up in his bag and was right there at his feet. And it was just, you could hear it. And he didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to fucking do.
Yeah. What did he do?
Stay there. I went and got first arm.
Top walked in
I'm
there.
a fucking E4, man. It's just like, hey, Top, hey, XO needs you. XO needs you. I ain't got nothing to do. Most of it just unzipped it and fucking slithered out and shit, but I'd be froze, man. I'd probably be pissing in my sleep.
Yeah. As soon as I said, you're going to unzip this and hope he just, I mean, dude, the closer that zipper gets to that motherfucker, you just know I'm going to get bit. I'd be like, I hope he identified that motherfucker before he got in. Because I'd been like,
I would have been bit. I would have been probably shaking like a motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
Just like, no.
How did he not get bit? I mean, like rolling around in the night or whatever.
I've had him crawl over me before, but I've never had him like nothing crawl. Yeah, spoon. I never had him spoon with me.
But I mean, yeah, because had I identified that motherfucker, we're not unzipping shit till you fucking get that venom here. Me and this fucking snake are gonna fucking be roommates until I get some of that fucking venom
Did you
here.
ever? I think it was like I don't know if it was NTC or JRTC or what. Brown recruits, right? They get pretty fucking big.
Yeah,
they get pretty fucking big. And this was GP medium day, so it had to be JRTC.
Yeah,
because they got the ship the size of the gator over there.
Yeah,
and setting up the fucking GP mediums, right? They got a big ass wooden pole and 2 uprights, and you're just fighting that motherfucker, right? Finally, you get this motherfucker up. You're tired. You just want to fucking take a fucking break, load off your fucking feet, leave me the fuck alone. But then you got to put up all the fucking side poles, right? We're putting up side poles. I'm trying to tighten fucking shit. And I'm flipping. Next thing you know, this fucking thing just come running into my fucking face, man. I swear to God, man. I thought I was dead.
Yeah. You know, a lot of people don't like spiders, but when I was in Georgia and they got them in Florida too, you seen those banana spiders?
I have.
Dude, they make some amazing webs.
They do. Strong, too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
They're in Puerto Rico, too.
Are they?
Dude picked it up off the fucking web and he's got it in his hand and shit and he's just going back and forth with it. And
they're pretty good size, too.
It was spitting the web in his hand.
No shit.
Just spitting it. I was just like, the fuck? Yeah. A good size. The size, I mean, it was good size. But yeah, I wouldn't pick it up.
Yeah, they look vicious, but they're not.
They're not. They're not. They'll still bite.
Oh, yeah, they'll bite.
They'll still bite. But no. No. Not at all.
I remember as a kid, man, I lived out in California in 6th grade, and we went to this, we had to go to science camp is what it was called, right? And to this day, have you ever heard of a banana slug?
No.
So when we got out there, the teacher told us if you lick your finger and run it down the belly of the slug.
Oh, stop it.
And then lick your finger, it'll taste like a banana, right? So he made each of us try it.
The teacher?
Yeah, the teacher made it.
Okay, go ahead.
So I did it. It tastes like a banana. Well, he left out a part. That's only on mature. If you get a young one and you do it, it tastes like fucking exactly what it looks like. Slime.
so wait a minute. Wait. So you said you did it and it tasted like bananas.
Yeah.
And he left that out. Does that mean you
I did
you
it
were
again.
just a licking motherfucker?
Yeah, walking down the trail, I found another one. I said, "Fuck it, let me kiss this one too."
Oh,
Fucking ran my finger down it, licked my finger, and it tastes like shit. Threw the fucking slug on the fucking ground.
did you throw salt all over it?
No, I didn't have any salt.
Did you ever figure that one out when you were a kid?
Yeah, yeah.
Once I figured that shit out, oh man, I had a blast.
I should have sued that school for science camp. I should.
For you licking the ass of a fucking banana slug?
No, because now that it brings back another memory, I was traumatized.
What, you got the taste in your mouth right now?
This is why I'm fucked up. So,
Because you licked the fucking asshole
oh
of a
no,
slug?
no, worse. So
What's worse than licking the asshole of a slug?
when we went to science camp, every class, right? There's different classes, had to have a sea creature that we studied. Each of us had a different creature.
Sea creature.
Ours was the hermit crab.
Oh,
So we're out here where these tide pools are, and me and the teacher finds a hermit crab trying to get out of this fucking tide pool. So he picks it up, and we're looking at it and talking about it, and he hands it to me, and he says, "All right, now go and put it back down in the tide pool so it doesn't die." We set it down, and I no longer got my hand out of there, and a fucking octopus came out and grabbed the motherfucker and ate it. He was trying to get the fuck out of there. I said, "No, bitch, you're gonna die." Set him right back down and sent him to death, man. I was traumatized. That's why I'm fucked up now.
but the octopus didn't get you?
No, he waited till my hand.
Oh,
But
that would have been awesome.
thanks, motherfucker.
That would have been just.
Been walking around here
then
with fucking call me three finger
really
Don.
would have been like, man, if that octopus would have inked you, man. That
Oh, he
would've
did
been
ink.
20, no, ink you.
No, I didn't ink me.
That would have been like, man, fuck yeah, that would have been so cool.
He fucking snatched the shit out of that motherfucker.
I mean,
Grabbed a hold of it, paused real quick, whole water turned fucking blue, and
did you ever eat octopus?
I've ate octopus, yeah.
Yeah, while it was still moving?
No.
Oh yeah, that's an experiment.
I bet.
I think Kirsten was with me when we did that, and it's almost like eating a worm. Like
Yeah, because it'll wiggle.
if it's like alive,
Yeah.
and they just dice it up and feed it to you and shit. I mean, it's so weird.
He just lays there and
It's
still
just like-
moving.
Yeah,
Some fear factor shit.
it is. I mean, me and Kirsten, when she was growing up, we used to do that shit to each other all the time. Like, oh, I bet you won't fucking do this if we fucking do it. It was stupid, actually, but I mean, we never licked the ass of a slug, though. I mean,
Tastes like bananas.
I mean, yeah, that goes along with fucking females, right? I mean, you
I don't even know where the fuck this is going. Holy shit.
you think about it, right? So when I was a private, right? You'd go out, you get fucking fucked up and shit. You go home with fucking somebody you fucking didn't know who the fuck they were. And it was like 50-50. Like they dropped the drawers and it fucking smelled like fish. It was fish. So it's just you need to just get the fuck up and stumble the fucking home. I mean, that's what you had to do, right? It's almost like it ain't even licking or
Did you lick your finger?
It's not even. I mean, you kind of figure that shit out before the scratch sniff thing, right?
Well, I hope you figured it out before you start licking
It's
your finger. You gotta let them mature because the young ones taste like shit.
Oh man! Oh,
You gotta get like a 35-year-old.
woo! Oh shit!
We're going to hell.
I remember when I was a private, I got sent, or after training, I got sent to Campbell was my first duty station, and everybody was or JRTC at that time when I showed up. So I'm all rear deep. This fucking NCO, he's taking me out to all these other fucking little fucking dives